little bit today. So we have a New Deal PowerPoint guide. So we're going to take just a real quick look at what this is. But essentially, you're going to be making something like this. This is a little bit different formatting, but you kind of get the idea. So Great Depression problems. So when I look at this, it says the banks stink. If I click on it, it's going to tell me what FDR did to try to solve the problem. FDR declares a bank holiday. It's got a picture of him doing so, and it tells me three things that did. All the banks were closed for 4 days across the entire United States. They looked at the banks and saw if they were good or not, and then only the banks that followed good business practice could reopen. Okay? And that would be one solution or one attempted solution. They closed down the banks. Another problem they had, I don't have a job. If I click on that, it tells me one of the solutions that they tried to use. Works Progress Administration, or the WPA, provided work for almost 2 million people. They built schools, bridges, post offices, and hospitals. Made towns better places, fixed them up, decorated them, and beautified them. It's also got a picture of the WPA. So I'm going to click Home. So the idea is I have 10 problems. We're going to use 9. And when I click on it, it'll tell me the potential solution. Okay, so we should have kind of this answer key that we came up with here. So we did this worksheet, did a Venn diagram of Herbert Hoover, his philosophy, and FDR, his philosophy. The 1930s are a very unique time, and so FDR's philosophy was much different than Hoover's. We went over that, and then we talked about the New Deal, kind of a really big deal program, a bunch of programs that FDR came up with. So we should have filled this out, listed problems, the program that they used to try to find a solution, and then a few ideas of what it did. So we have 1, 2, I believe we have 10 of these. Yep, we have 10 of these. So here's what you're going to do. I created a PowerPoint for you, so you don't have to. Here's the PowerPoint. All you have to do, it's actually Google Slides, is I have everything created and everything hyperlinked. You just have to put in the information. We're going to start on page 3. So in my directions, it says download your own copy. So you'll download your copy to look just like mine. And it says start on slide 3. Write a program name created by the New Deal in the space that says title program here. Okay, so I'm going to go to slide 3. Here's 1, 2, slide 3. Write the name of a program. I'm going to do one of them that we just looked at, and we're going to say it wasn't exactly a program, but we said FDR. No, we're just going to put bank holiday. Okay, step 1 is complete. Congratulations, we put in the name. 2, click the image, then 2-finger click on the image, go to replace image, search the web, find the picture that demonstrates something the program did. Okay, so I'm going to go click on the picture, 2-finger click, which is both fingers at the same time, clickety click, and it said replace image, search the web. Totally misspelled holiday. So I'm going to look for bank holiday. Man, I misspelled it again. Holiday. There we go. And let's see. Let's try FDR bank holiday, see if we have a little better luck. We're going to pretend like one of these is the perfect fit, but right now none of these look like they're quite right. This is FDR. Let's see. I'm just going to pick one. You get the idea. We'll say closes banks instead. See if that gives me something. Alright, we're going to go with this. So click on it, and it's automatically going to change it when I click replace. And then what it did, oops, I'm skipping ahead. Back here, so we did the program name, we did the image. Now it says 3 to 4 things that it did in the bullet point space. Okay, so here's the bullet point space. I'll click on it, and then I'm going to do the 3 things. Holiday. The 3 things that it did: closed banks for 4 days, checked for, that's a big word, viability, so I just saw if they're good or not, and then allowed good banks to reopen. Okay, boom, I'm done with that one already. So And then it says do this for slides 4 through 11. And then finally on slide 2, write the problem. So this one is done. I'm going to go ahead and do that for all of these, but not going to make you watch all of them or give you the answers for all of them. But using that sheet that we had here, I have all the programs and what they did. So program, what they did, replace the picture. When I'm done with all 4, slides 4 through 11, 3 through 11, I'm going to go back to this slide 2. And it says describe the problem here for slide 3. So I'm going to go to slide 3. And it says bank holiday, they closed the banks. So the problem was many bad banks, or the banks stink, or many banks closed, or the bank lost my money, or something like that. That was the problem, right? And then I would go to slide 4, and whatever program I put in here, maybe the Works Progress Administration, whatever problem it was trying to solve, I'm going to put here in slide 4. Go to slide 5, same story. Maybe it's the fine arts program or something, and I type in whatever the problem was for slide 5. This is slide 6. You can see that right here. And then here is where I typed the problem trying to be fixed. So here's how this works then. If I go to slideshow, and eventually this says the banks stink, right? And I click on it, it's going to go to the bank holiday, and I click to go back home, and I'm going to end up having a big, huge study guide that's pretty awesome. So this says slide 7. It's going to link to whatever I have on slide 7 and back home. So I can study the problems, the solutions, and it won't take you a tremendous amount of time because I already did the computer side of it for you. When you are done, then you're just going to share, copy link, and you're going to hand it in to this. Since it already created a copy, it may already have it attached for you, and you may just have to click turn in. Looking over the rubric, you're going to be graded. You have to have at least 9 programs listed, an accurate image of the program, accurate problem that they tried to solve with the program, and then a description of the program's goals. Okay, so the problem solved, that'd be on the second page, and the description of the program goals, that'd be the bullet points. So I think that's it. Good luck.